Kahnawake Sports Complex, Game 3 of the 2025 Ontario Junior League Final is about to begin. The Kahnawake Hunters are up against it right now, and it's Elora, it's simple. You don't want to have to wait here. You want to have a fun night on a Friday evening or Saturday evening in Montreal. Don't give the Hunters any momentum. That's got to be the game plan for the Hawks. Hunters in black with yellow and white trim playing from right to left. The Hunters playing from left to right. This game is brought to you by Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness, as well as Old Malone Discount. As we get set here for this opening phase, K103.7. Elora controls. And we are underway here in Game 3. Played over to the near side. Evan McDougall driving in, and his shot's turned away. We got a quick penalty. Side ear's gonna go off. And Elora will go to work on a quick power play here, just 21 seconds in. So Andrew Wilson suspended for tonight for conduct that took place after Game 2 wrapped up. And Andrew Wilson, if you remember, as the shot comes in St. Maid, was with Orangeville last year and was suspended for Game 3 of their series in the Eastern Conference Final last year. So Wilson missing Game 3 tonight. And instead, Elora, this man advantage, 3 righties out there. They're going with a righty-heavy offense. McDougall sets a screen. Here's a chance. That's blocked. Never got through. 1 second to go. And that'll be a shot clock violation against the Hawks. Kahnawake ball. 47 seconds left to go. Owen Rice catches this one. Comes out against Ryan McDougall. Dropped out to Cayman Daibo. De Hahande Albany. Shot comes in. No, Dickinson held it out. Back comes Elora. Evan McDougall. Got to give a shout out to our U17 Team 1 Mohawks, who won with 2 seconds left today over the West Gray 5-4. They're off to the quarterfinals. They play at 8:30 with Rivera on the steal. And his pass is deflected. Rivera gets it. Dylan Martin picks it up. Martin spins out. Mohawk Hunters have killed off the penalty. Sorry, that was it. It was in Whitby all week saying Kahnawake Minor Mohawks. There's a shot, pad save. Rebound deflects at the house. Cayman Daibo picks it back up, and the Hunters get a reset. Owen Rice at the top. Driving in, got by 1. Owen Rice has it knocked away. Comes out, Cayman shoots. Save made by Dickinson. And back comes Elora. No score. 3 minutes in. Shot clock down to 3. It's thrown away. And the Hunters pick it up. Marcus Daibo out to Cayman Daibo. 16:40 to go. Owen Rice back out for Sago Nukwatsurut Yanis. Lalanahawi Francis. Back out to Howie at the top. 8 seconds to shoot. Francis out to Owen Rice. He's at 4. He got the step. He's turned away by Dickinson. And a rebound. Dane Dickinson corrals it for Elora. So if you're just tuning in, Andrew Wilson suspended for tonight. So Elora with their backup goalie in. As Elora brings it in over center. This is McDougal firing a bouncer, missed far side, picked back up off the hop by the Hawks. Save made by Casey Lahash, a rebound. Tylen Daibo trying to scoop up the rebound, and he got it. Jensen White and Cayman Daibo now on it for the Hunters. 15:45 left to go. Here in period one, no score. Hunters in burgundy, the Elora Hawks in black. Dylan Martin gets a pick, sends it to Rivera, he scores! Winner Rivera, and the Hunters strike first. The cord out and then plug it back in. I'll let you know. Hunters up 1-0. And they are in possession now. Rivera back out to Cayman Daibo. Deha Honda Albany. Back out. Howie Francis' shot is not on. Shot clock down to 8. Albany back out. Rice fires crossbar. Goes all the way back into Hunters territory. Deha Honda back on it. And the Hunters get a fresh 30. Lalana Howie Francis. Back over center. Francis. Back out. Cayman Daibo. And his pass is deflected. It rolls on and Dickinson's on it. Winter Rivera has given the Hunters a 1-0 lead. 5.5 minutes in to period number one. Levi Wilson. Evan McDougal. Back to Wilson. He looks, fires through traffic, save made. And the rebound, the Hunters are on it. Warren Oakes. Saganugwatsulu Yanis Rice. Out to Owen Rice, back to Saganugwatsulu Yanis near side. 15 to shoot, Connor Gorman. Back out, Cayman Daibo, went to Rivera, save made Dickinson. And Elora's on it. And the Hawks whip it up to Evan McDougal at center. McDougal. Marcus Daibo knocked it away from him. McDougal picks it back up. McDougal out in front, shot, riser, not on. A rebound goes all the way back into Elora territory.
Keep that light off.
3-2, and that'll be a shot clock violation against Elora. Hunters ball.
Yeah,
Shot through traffic, not on. A rebound, hit the ceiling. Elora ball. Hunters got to hustle back here. Owen Rice from behind knocks it away. Great hustle by Owen Rice. Tracking it down. Rivera around the screen. Out in front, Deha Honda Albany tiptoes, stays out. Saganugwatsulu Yanis. Fires, pad save made by Dickinson. A rebound, Albany, Dickinson. Going into the corner, fighting for it. Rice has it hop on him. And that'll roll back in. And Dilge's on it for the Hawks. Played up the center, where it is Levi Wilson. Wilson driving into Hunters territory. Rice out, switches onto him. Comes back over to Vince. Back out in front. In from a sharp angle, that's turned away. Chief Moon back on it. St. Chief Moon back out. Warren Oakes. Lalana Howie Francis. Cayman Daibo, shot clock at 17. Daibo to Lalana Howie Francis. 8 seconds to shoot. There's a shot, stick save made. Rivera are trying to fight for it, and the Hawks are away with it. Gorman hustles back defensively. J.J. Levine. Near side, Evan McDougall. Back out, shot. Casey Lahash makes the save. Dylan Martin. Around the screen. Martin to Kamen. Save made by Dickinson. And we've got a reset. Back come the Hawks. 1-0 lead for the Hunters. Pad save made. And a rebound. Kahnawake is on it. Something going out to Van Domelen. Kamen Daibo slows it up. 1-0 lead Hunters. 10:55 remaining in the first. Here's Gorman. Connor Gorman. Back out to Lalanahawi Francis. Francis curling. Firing score! Lalanahawi Francis, and it's 2-0 Hunters. Lalanahawi Francis makes it 2-0 Kahnawake. Two to go in the first. Winter Rivera, Lalanahawi Francis has scored to make it 2-0 Kahnawake. Elora on the draw. Reed McDonald. Levi Wilson. There's a chance, and that's tucked over the top. Hunters are on it. Go it over. Dylan Martin. Back, and he drops it to Winter Rivera. Rivera surveys, gets a pick. Near side, shot, and we got a penalty coming up to Dylan Martin. Here with 9:52 to go in the second. We got a goaltender's timeout. Hunters 1 for 1 on the penalty kill. Side near Jensen White to Rivera. 3 of the 4. Roughing is the call. And the Hawks whip it around. Van Domelen, the 4th man on this penalty kill. McDougall. Levine. Evan McDougall fires. That's blocked by something going out to Van Domelen. Van Domelen up the floor. Kamen Daibo gets back into Elora territory with Howie Francis, Owen Rice, and Dehahande Albany. Kamen taking his time. Lalanahawi turns and fires that stop. Hunter's ball. Fresh 30. Francis. Owen Rice.
Stay on your man.
Owen to Lalanahawi Francis here. We've got 1:05 left to go in the penalty. Out in front, and that pass is broken up. Kamen Daibo trying to spit off. He's tied up. Levine there as well. And the numbers game pays dividends for Elora. 50 seconds left to go. Here in the first, Kahnawake 2, Elora 0. McDougall. Back behind the net. There's a shot. Shoulder save, Casey. A rebound, Jensen White trying to recover. Warren Oakes is on the loosey. And he makes his way over center. into Elora territory. And Owen Rice gets it back out to Saganugwatsanuyanis. Back to Connor Gorman. 13 to go in the penalty. There's a 5-second differential between the shot and the penalty. The penalty is going to expire first. 3 seconds left. Gorman. 4 seconds to go. He shoots. Dickinson held his ground. Penalty's over. And the Hunters are 2 for 2 on the penalty kill. Stout goes back to the hole. So they're going to Van Dommelen shadowing McDougall. Comes back to Levi Wilson. Stout. Picked back up by Evan McDougall. He turns the corner, swings it out in front, rolls on, crease violation. Winter Rivera spins off, up the center for Bryce Stout. Over to Cayman Daibo. 7 minutes, 13 seconds left in period 1. Cayman hits a trailing Gorman. Gorman drives by, back out, Sugo Rice, he's got room, and he just missed trying to go upstairs. Elora's got too many. Hunter's ball. Back comes Cayman Daibo. 6:55 remaining period 1. Hunters by 2. Behind the net. Deha Honde. Coming around. Shot! And Dickinson's got it. 6:40 to go in a non-stop action first period. Hunters 2 and the Hawks 0. Tiger Stacy jars it free, and he's on it.
Move the ball!
Back come the Hunters, Owen Rice. Lalanahawi Francis, over to Owen. Rice in front, Rivera. Sugo Rice back on it, back up. Here's a shot, blocked, and it lands in the lap of Dickinson. Up the floor, McDougall. Creighton Cree cuts him off. Comes to the near side, Wilson. Driving in, and he scores. Elora gets on the board, and it's 2-1 with 5:45. Levi Wilson gets the goal. Evan McDougall with the assist. Back out. Here's a shot, ripped wide. Rebound back out. Shot, in tight save, rebound, crossbar. Back out it goes, shot. Casey Lahash to save. All right, good pressure by Elora. Now let's see if the Hunters can stop. We said before game 2, the key for the Hunters was to survive the waves. Lalanahawi Francis. Back out. Francis tries to let it go, stop. That'll be a crease violation on Dylan Martin. 5 minutes remaining in period 1. Kahnawake 2, Elora 1. There comes Elora. Davey. Near side. Shot through traffic and they score. It's some room. Lahash got a piece of it, but it trickles in. And this game is tied 2-2. 4:44 left to go in the first. And that's knocked away. Oaks is trying to firmly get his stick back. Many of the Hawks and their supporters disagreeing with it. Owen Rice with a long shot, save made. Trying to catch Dickinson sleeping. And the Hawks now with 4:14 to go. That deflects to Hunsberger.
Attaboy, Tyson, attaboy.
Levine. Hunsberger. Here's a chance at tight, and that's rifled over the top of the net. Shot clock violation. Casey Lahash to Bryce Stout. Hunters try to reload here. 3:40 to go in period 1. Kahnawake 2, Elora 2. Connor Gorman. Back out to Cayman Daibo. In front, Francis! And Dickinson got a piece of it. Thielen Martin picks it back up, fresh 30 Hunters. Pass back out. Cayman Daibo. In front, Martin! No! Francis back on it. Francis out in front. Martin dropped it. And Elora's on it. Rivera back on defense. Comes back. McDougal in transition. Turned away by Casey Lahash. Here come the Hunters. 2:55 remaining, period 1. Cayman Daibo. Connor Gorman. Suggo Rice back out to Cayman Daibo. He shoots. Dickinson keeps it out. Oh, it's right on the line. That took an awkward bounce behind the Elora keeper. Well, if you've been following the Junior A League, you've seen a lot of that. Some weird bounces. They score! 3 in a row for Elora, and Elora takes the lead. Lead at 3-2 with 2:25 to go here in the first. And the Hawks win the draw. That's what you miss right now with no Leighton Bomberry Souden in the lineup. As the Hawks push it in transition. Bryce Stout bumps his man. McDougal sends it over. Pad save made by Casey. Marcus Daibo picks it up. 2 minutes remaining, period 1. Elora has scored 3 in a row to take a 3-2 lead. After the Hunters open up with the first 2. Gorman, back out. Rivera, lets it go. Or no, he stays out. Cayman Daibo, in too deep, goes back to Gorman. He's got 3 seconds to get a shot away. He fires, not on. And Levine's on it. And the Hawks throw one near side. Picked up near side by the Hawks. It's McDougal. Sends it over far side. Hunsberger shoots, not on. A rebound comes out. Big denial. Casey Lahash turns it away. Chief Moon up the center. Thielen Martin. We are in the final minute of play here in the first. Lalanahawi Francis. Winter Rivera. Cayman. Suggo Nuwatsudu Yanis Rice. And that pass fails to connect. Martin, 45 seconds. Thielen Martin driving in. He's turned away. A rebound. Rice can't get it. Knocked back in. That's a back in on the Hawks. Hunters ball. 36 seconds left to go. We've got a 6-second differential between the shot and the game. Cayman, Gorman. Connor Gorman fires, pad save made. Rebound, Suggo Rice pokes it. And he's pushed from behind. We got a fresh 30 Hunters. Hunters will not take a timeout. No timeout. Came in Daibo. Around the screen. In front, Martin! Dickinson the save. 3 seconds left. Elora's gonna have to fire it up. Not on. And that'll do it for period 1. Elora scored 3. Started off with the first 2. So Kahnawake was up 2-0. The Hawks have rebounded with 3 straight. Entertaining first period. The Hunters, I think they got to be happy though that this intermission's coming now. They'll get a chance to regroup, refocus, and refresh when we get back here for period number 2. Elora 3, Kahnawake 2. You are watching Hunters Lacrosse on Kahnawake's K1037. goals of the game, making it 2-0. Elora fighting back with 3 straight goals to take a 3-2 lead. As we're a few minutes away from starting the second period, I just want to get to some shout-outs here. Shout out to our Kahnawake U17 Team 2 Mohawks for winning 9-1 over Quinty this afternoon. A 9-1 win at the provincials for our U17 Team 2s. Congratulations to you. And then our U17 Team 1s won 5-4 today over Westquay, finishing the round robin portion of the tournament at 3-0. So with that 5-4 win, they are officially the #1 seed in their pool, and they'll play against whoever finishes second place in Group C in the quarterfinal, which starts at 8:30. And I'm actually trying to see if I can possibly have a look at who they will be playing. They're playing against Clarington Team 1. So Kahnawake playing against the Clarington Gales 1 at 8:30 tonight. Good luck to the boys on the U17 Team 1 Mohawks. Over here we've got 2:40 left to go as the second period is about to begin. Elora leading Kahnawake 3-2. The Hunters again scored the very first 2 goals of the game, and Elora came back with 3 straight. If you're wondering about futures, if the Hunters come back and win tonight, that means Game 4 tomorrow here at 2 o'clock. If the Hunters would then win Game 4, that means Game 5 would be Tuesday night back in Elora. That would be an 8 p.m. game. And there's no shortage of lacrosse action happening here coming up tomorrow night. The Senior B Mohawks and the Snake Island Muskies will play Game 3 of the Three Nations Lacrosse League final. Game 4 will go Sunday night, Game 3 tomorrow night, Game 4 Monday night. And the Muskies leading that series 2-0. So if the Mohawks could win one of those 2 games, Game 5 would be on the Wednesday evening at Anoa Lagoa. So Elora leading 3-2 here after period 1. We're coming back with this second, a minute and a half away from getting this second period going. The Hunters are back, and they have entered the floor. Eastern Conference champions for a second consecutive season. As the Hawks make their way back on the floor as well. Hawks leading as we get set to start this second period of play. Happy belated birthday, Brandon Francis, the coach of the Hunters. Hopefully he's got a nice birthday present to celebrate. Celebrated his birthday on Monday. Well, both teams get set. For period 2, the Hunters, you feel, needed that intermission break. Elora went on a 3-0 spurt. Hunters got to fight back, get back into this game here. They know they're capable of beating the Hawks. They haven't beaten them yet, but after game 2, you know they're capable. Kahnawake attacking right to left this second period. Elora playing from left to right. The Hawks in black with yellow and white. And the Hunters in burgundy with white and black. Cy Deer gets to the center to take this draw against Liam Keating of Elora. And the Hawks are on it. Caden Levine to Dylan Davey. Near side, that is Nate Renault. Evan McDougall has this one hop on him. Stout switches out on him. Now Renault gets it back. Nate Renault out in front, pass, this is deflected, good reach by Van Domelen, picked up by McDougall, he fires, not on. That'll be a shot clock violation against Elora. Good start to this second period for the Hunters. Sagonaguatulu Yanis Rice to Cayman Daibo. Lalanahawi Francis. Back to Sagonaguatulu Yanis. Shoots, save made, rebound, picked up by the Hawks. And here's Levine. Chief Moon sizes him up. Levine back out. Levi Wilson switched onto McDougall. Quick stick. Score! And it's 4 to Elora. We got a penalty call against Nate Renault for unsportsmanlike conduct after the whistle. Kahnawake will go to work on a power play here. Well, the Hunters, a big opportunity, first power play of the game for Kahnawake to try and stem this momentum. Elora scored 4 in a row, 4-0 run Hawks. And Owen Rice misses the pass. Shot clock down to 12. Nate Renault on the goal. 10 seconds to shoot. Cayman Daibo. He shoots, and that's turned away by Dickinson. A rebound picked up by Elora. Up over center. Wilmets. Connor Wilmets had a little bit of daylight, decided not to take it. Instead, he'll just come back and try to lag some time off of the clock. Triple teamed. And it comes free. Riced out. You can't chop on a player that's down. And that'll be a penalty on the Hunters with 17:53 to go in the second. 4 to Elora. There's a minute 9 left in the 4-on-4. McDougall, Levine. JJ Levine gets a screen, uses it, but Warren Oakes gets in the way. Rebound Levine, forced back out as Oakes sizes him up, comes back to the top where Levi Wilson slings it. Evan McDougall, good guy to give it to. He's got the most points in the league. He fires and that's turned away. A rebound. Hops over the stick of Levi Wilson, and the Hunters are fortunate there. Gorman, Cayman Daibo, Lalanahawi Francis out there as well. Cayman. Out in front, that's not on. Gorman with 5 seconds to shoot. He's in, and he's turned away. Elora ball. 7 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And it is now a power play for the Hawks. Ten seconds to shoot. Shot, not on. Rebound stuck behind the net. Creighton Cree doubled. And that goes off of an Elora stick, out of play. Hunters ball. 37 to go in the penalty. Marcus Daibo plays it to Chief Moon. St. Chief Moon. Oh, he went over and back. Back come the Hawks. Comes back up top. Brett Vince. Levine. Back out to Vince. Comes over. Vince shoots. Not on. A rebound picked up by Levine. And that is sticked away. Turned aside though. Fresh 30 Elora. Van Domelen pushes his man off. So the Gayatu Van Domelen is on it. Van Domelen gives it over. Sagunugwatsudu Yannis Rice waiting for some help. Francis. Hunters have killed off the penalty. Shot! And Dickinson's got it. Score! Cayman Divo! 4-3.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
And then couldn't find it. And the ball 4-3. Face-off violation, Hawks. Hunter's ball. Cayman Divo makes it 4-3. Gorman to Francis. He shoots, pad save Dickinson. Rebound. Gorman picks it up. Connor Gorman in. Dickinson denied him. Good save by the Elora keeper. Hunsberger. Dylan Davey. He was picked up from Guelph in a mid-season or at late season trade. Davey back out. There's a shot. Kick save. Fresh 30. Levine sends it out, and Elora's got a fresh 30 seconds to work with. Hunsberger. Backdoor play. Oaks got a stick in the way. 17 to shoot. Comes out. Chief Moon. Sideer gets the ball away. On a stick of McDougal. Elora ball. Hawks ball. Or here in the far east, the zone 5, there's a lot of physicality involved. You notice that whenever the Hunters go on the road, they get called for many more penalties than they do at home. It's a whole more physical environment here than it is whenever the Hunters go to the GTA. If you go to Nepean, you go to Akwesasne, you go to Gloucester, same thing. And it's blocked. Van Domelen brings it back. Oh! Oh my God! Their helmets got stuck! Oh my God! Owen Rice and Setagayantu Van Domelen got their cages tied up. I don't think you could do that if you tried. Cayman Divo sends it to Winter Rivera. He shoots crowd post. Back in front. Dehahande Albany. Wilmets challenging Stacy. And Wilmets brings it behind the net. 17 to shoot. McDougal. 10 seconds to go on the shot. Hunsberger. Wilson fires. That's not on. Rebound, Marcus Divo picks it up. Divo, shot! Score! Marcus Divo! What a goal! 4-4! Marcus Divo in solo! I've been in Whitby all week, you know. Only broadcast 21 minor lacrosse games in 6 days. Tie game, 4-4. Marcus Divo. Breakaway. Ties the game 4-4. Cheatham knocked it away. And the Hawks are on it. Played up the floor. Renault to Hunsberger. He gets away from Cree. Hunsberger. Davey. 7 to shoot. Comes back out. Levi Wilson. Near side. That pass fails to connect with the intended target, Davey. And Casey Lahash up the floor. Gets it to Connor Gorman, who catches it. Gorman alongside Rivera. And Sagunuguatsudu Yanis Rice, who's on it. Near side. Rivera. 15 to shoot. Dylan Martin. Martin back out. Lalana Howie Francis in front. Gorman! D9! Dickinson makes the save. And back on the Hawks, pushing it. Partial 2-on-1. Rivera trying to get back. Hunsberger in front. Score! And Elora takes the lead right back. For Elora. 11:56 to go in the second. Oh, what a ball game. Elora comes back in front though to take the lead here 5-4. Here at the Plex. Elora's on it. Nate Renault's got his second. Here's Brett Vince. JJ Levine. Played over. Renault lost his balance. Comes back out, and Marcus Dybo has it. Dybo accelerating. Here's a chance. Score! Sogo Rice! 5-5! It squeezes through Dickinson, and we're even again. This game is brought to you by Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness. What a lacrosse game so far. 5-5 is our score. Look out, here come the Hawks. And it's sent back out. Caden Levine. Here's Levi Wilson. Out to Evan McDougall. He fires, save made Casey. Creighton Cree. Van Domelin back up the center. Sagunuguatsudu Yanis to Owen Rice. Rice looking for Rivera. Rice back out. Tehahande. Gorman. 10 to shoot. Gorman fires a bouncer. That's on and a save made. Back comes Elora. 10:25 to go in the second period. Elora 5, Kahnawake 5. Levine gets it out to Wilson. And Wilson tries to go through the middle. McDougall gets a pick, fires. That's gloved away. A rebound loose in the opposite corner. And Elora's on it. Wilson getting there. Took a bad bounce on Marcus Dybo. Elora in possession. Shot clock down to 17. Levi Wilson back out to McDougall. McDougall gets knocked down by Marcus Dybo. There's a switch off and a bouncer. Casey Lahash makes the save. Warren Oakes picks up the rebound. 9:35 to go in the second. Kahnawake 5, Elora 5. Owen Rice bringing it back into Hawks territory. Back out, Gorman. In front, Martin! Shoulder save made. Hunters get a fresh 30. Lalana Howie. Back out for Gorman. Gorman to Rivera. Went to Rivera. Fires and he hits the post. Second time this period he's hit iron. Owen back out. In front, Rivera. behind the goal. Winner Rivera. Penalty coming up. Rivera out in front. Crossbar and a crease violation anyway. Power play Hunters with 8:57 to go in the second period of play. Kahnawake 5, Elora 5. Hunters going to work on a power play. Woo. Ibo, Owen Rice, and Winner Rivera. On the right side, came in at the top. Sogonuguatunu Yanis Rice on the low side alongside Lalanahawi Francis, who fires in that stop. A rebound, back in, Hunters ball. Rice. Francis. Daibo shoots a bouncer, no. Came and gets it back. Sends it over, trying to hit Suggo with the pass, and that's deflected. Owen Rice back defensively. That pass is deflected. It's scooped up by Levine. 20 seconds to go on the shot. JJ Levine spins, and he's knocked down. And the Hunters pick it up. Chief Moon has his stick tied up in the gear of Levine. Connor Gorman. Lalanahawi Francis to Winner Rivera. Back to Francis at the top. Rivera, Francis. Rivera fires and he missed it. And that hits the ceiling. Elora ball. 7:50 to go in the second. Hawks 5, Hunters 5. 50 seconds to go in the Hunters power. This is Dilgy. Ty Dilgy switched onto by Oakes. Oakes and Van Domlin looking to trap. Comes out in front. Tiger Stacy couldn't get it. Good pass by Dilgy behind the net. Shot clock down to 5. 3 seconds ago. And Dilgy content to just waste some time. That'll be a shot clock violation. Hunters ball. 7:15 to go in the second. 17 to go in the Hunters power. Gorman to Francis here at the top. And now they split up. Lefty heavy. Rivera picking it up. Fires that stop. Rivera to rebound. Tied up. Back out. Suggo Rice. Gorman. Down low. Score! Backdoor! Winner Rivera gives the Hunters the lead. 6-5. Woo! What a pass. And Kahnawake is back in front for the first time since the score was 2-1. Wow. This game is brought to you by Old Malone Discount. 6-5 Hunters. Marcus Daibo not able to get the draw. Casey not in the net. And he made the save. Marcus Daibo waits for help. Oh, that could have been shocking for the Hunters. Winter Rivera's got his second goal. What a pass by Gorman. Now Rivera. Came in Daibo. In front, Rivera. Spins out of trouble. Winter Rivera lost it. Ball's at the edge of the crease. They back out. Owen Rice in a tough spot, fires in that stop. Rebound, Hawks corral it. Dickinson. 6:07 to go here in the second. Kahnawake 6, Elora 5. Creighton Cree. Back out. Here's a shot blocked by Tiger Stacy. Shot clock down to 1. Shot clock violation on Elora. Stacy up the floor. Sagunu Guaturu Yanis Rice out to Lalanahawi Francis. Francis surveys. Near side, Cayman Daibo. Fires! And he missed it. Comes back out. Sago Rice corrals it. He's got 8 seconds to shoot. Rice on his strong side. Francis fires, hit the wall in front. Hey, Cayman Daibo actually. Elora's on it. Martin trying to scoop it up, and Cayman Daibo, he's limping. He took that shot right off of his foot. That's not going to tickle as he makes his way back to the Hunters bench. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Elora in possession, 5 to go in the second. Kahnawake 6, Elora 5. McDougall against Oaks. Comes over. Hunsberger in front, quick stick save. And Casey pulls it in. Jensen. Gorman. Owen Rice. With Winter Rivera and Lalanahawi Francis. Gorman. He had it knocked out of his stick, picks it back up. Gorman, Rivera. Rivera driving, he's in, and he's turned away by Dickinson. Rebound comes free, Hunters are on it, fresh 30. Great work by Connor Gorman. 4 minutes to go in the second. Kahnawake 6, Elora 5. Owen Rice. It's a pick. He shoots, and that's turned away. Gorman, opposite side. Roughed up. Ball comes free behind the Elora cage. Dehahande Almany's on it. Good hustle. Gorman, shot clock at 18. 3:35 to go in the second. Francis shoots, that's turned away. That'll go out of play, fresh 30 Hunters. Hunters on the ball, there we go. Dehahande scoops it up and gets it to Sago Rice. Owen Rice surveys. Now gets it back out. Dylan Martin out there. Sago Rice a shot, save made. Rebound hit Davey Hallett. Howie Francis gets knocked down. And back come the Hawks. Bringing it over center, 3:10 to go. Here in the second. Kahnawake 6, Elora 5. That's knocked away. We got a penalty coming up. Slashing on the Hawks, and the Hunters will go to work on a power play. .259 remaining in the second period of play. This game is brought to you by Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness. Leading it 6-5. They'll go to work on a power play here. Owen Rice, Winter Rivera, Sagunu Guaturu Yanis Rice. Out there, Cayman Daibo, Connor Gorman. So 3 righties. The lefties being Gorman and Sago Rice. Gorman, Owen Rice. Back out, quick stick, save made. Rebound Rice, digging with Wilmets. It comes loose. Gorman can't get there. Connor Wilmets. Knocked free. That'll be a 10-second count soon. 10-second count. Hunters ball. 2:17 to go here in the second. Gorman, Rivera, Rice, Cayman Daibo. Winter Rivera at the top. Owen Rice. Rivera. Gorman. Cayman swings it over. Sago Rice in too deep. Rivera pass, put him in a tough spot. Rice to Owen in a better spot. Oh! Mass save made by Dickinson. Jeez. Some shots you can hear. That's one of them. Shot save made. Back on the Hunters. Don't repeat what you hear, folks. Geez, his mask is broken. That shot shattered his mask. And we've got some equipment repairs that need to be made out there as we're down to the last minute 42 of this second period of play. Oh, good save by Dickinson here. Owen right at him. Actually, no, we just got a timeout. Okay, just timeout on the floor. Timeout, Hunters. We got 1:42 left to play in the second. 43 left to go in the Kahnawake power play. So Winner Rivera will lead this one at the top here. Hunters get Owen Rice giving and going and receiving it. Now he gets it back out to Rivera at the top. Kahnawake Francis. Owen to Francis. Owen in front. Rivera save! Dickinson. Press 30. Came in. Skips it over! Quick stick not on. Stays in play as it rides the stanchion. Comes around the horn. Back out 70 to play in the second. Kahnawake Francis. Fire sky! Power play goal! 7-5 K-Town. Short side, and Kahnawake takes the 2-goal lead with 1:07 to go in the second. Elora wins the draw. Last minute of play in this second period. This game is brought to you by Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness. Howie Francis, second goal of the game. 50 to go in the period. Elora now in possession. Comes to the near side. Renault back out. And that pass is broken up. It lands into the basket of Casey Lahash. And he'll play it up the floor. Gorman. 5-second differential between the shot and the game. Cayman Daibo has attention on him. And he'll get it out to Gorman. Gorman around a screen from Deha Hyundai Albany. Shot clock down to 8. Quick stick, save, rebound. Elora ball. Elora wants time. Elora called for timeout. And they're gonna, I think they might put some time up on the clock. Ian Garrison's going to the Elora bench. Of course, Ian Garrison, one of the best in the business. Diane Hartley and Davey Hallett. So Elora's officially got a timeout with 1.6. And Ian Garrison they've put 5, okay, so the game clock's back up to 5 seconds. 5 seconds left here in the second. Elora will pull their goalie and get possession in their own zone. .0 seconds left. Here we go. 4 seconds left. McDougal, back out, shot, bounced on, and a save by Casey. And that is going to do it for the second period of play. Wow, what a period so far. The Kahnawake Hunters leading the Elora Hawks by a count of 7-5. And that is it for the second period of play. So we're going to come back with the second intermission report, plus period 3, Hunters 7, Hawks 5. You're listening to Kahnawake Hunters Lacrosse on K103.7.
Enjoying the peanut gallery.
Well, the Kahnawake Hunters are back on the floor. And when I say that, I really do mean that this is like one of the ultimate pinnacles. One of the ultimate pinnacles in sport in lacrosse, the Ontario Junior B Lacrosse League Final. We've seen these two teams go head-to-head each of the last 2 years now. It's something that's just incredible. It's an atmosphere that I cannot describe. Even when game 1 of the series here against the Thunder, when that game went to double overtime and the Hunters won it, it was something. It really was something going against Akwesasne in the conference finals. But to be back here in the final, in a rematch, it's truly remarkable. And now let's see this third period unfold. Kahnawake Hunters 7, Elora Hawks 5. Third period about to begin. The Hawks attacking from right to left, and the Hunters attacking left to right. Kahnawake in burgundy, black and white. Davey Hallett, Ian Garrison, Diana Hartley are 3 officials. Elora playing right to left. Had a good time in the face-off dot so far tonight. He's going up against Bryce Stout. Keating's got it. And Elora starts the third period with possession. 19:50 remaining here in the third. Kahnawake 7 and Elora 5. JJ Levine. Renault back to Levine. He shoots, and that's off the iron. Rima picked up by side near, leading Marcus Daibo. Daibo in behind the defense. He's in. He's turned away. A rebound. Bryce Stout picks it up right in front of the Hunters bench. And Warren Oakes is now on it, backing further into his own end. Bounce to Winter Rivera. Back out to Owen Rice. Lalanahawi Francis. He's got 2 goals. Dehahande in front. Francis denied. Crease violation. Hawks ball. And Francis and a goalie were tied up. I don't know if you remember, but in the second period, Owen Rice and Gayantu Van Domelen they got their helmets tied up somehow, some way in the change box right in front of the Kahnawake bench. Comes near. McDougall trying to go far side, save made. Creighton Creek comes around his crease. Back up the center, Cayman Daibo hauls it in. Cayman alongside Connor Gorman. 15 to shoot. Cayman Daibo, Owen Rice. Out in front, Cayman Daibo! Not on. A rebound picked up by the Hawks. They got a man down the floor. One Kahnawake Norno trying to get back into the play. Score! Seven-6. And that's Ty Dilgey to make it a 1-goal game. Elora gets the first one of the third. 18:15 to go. Interference. McDougall. Evan McDougall against Marcus Daibo comes back out. McDougall swings it over. There's a shot. Score! Hunsberger bounces it in. And it's a brand new ball game, 7-7. $17:54 to go here in the third. And we're all tied, 7 goals each. And Elora wins the draw again. Rice pins his man up against the wall. Reed McDonald knocks down Owen Rice and goes back to the bench. And back on the Hawks. Way to the far side. Jensen White on the steal.
Yes! Here we go, boys!
Elora ball.
Go, feet on this, boys! Feet on it!
Tie game. Hawks in possession. Elora scored the first 2 goals of this third period. 2 goals for the Hawks to start. Creighton Cree to Winter Rivera. He's got a one-on-one here. And he'll wait for his troops to complete the change. Connor Gorman. Gorman back out to Rivera. Winter Rivera sends it to Francis. He shoots good! Kahnawake Francis has the hat trick. He scored with no stick in his hand. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Francis let it go. His stick shattered. He drops the stick as the ball crosses the line. Hunters back in front. It's 8-7. Oh, 16:50 remaining. Kahnawake Francis gives them a 1-goal lead again. Too many. Elora, Hunter's ball. Owen Rice. Winter Rivera. Cayman Daibo.
Keep them in front of you, boys.
Back out. Gorman. Deha Hyundai Albany. Thought about shooting. He gets it out. Rivera gets a screen. Winter shoots, and that's not on. It stays in play amazingly. No, it doesn't. It hit the ceiling. Elora ball. Back come the Hawks. 2-on-1. Casey Lahash makes the save. Dylan Martin rolling, spins, fakes the backhand, and he'll wait for his team to get a full set of 5 out there. Kahnawake Francis. Saganugwaturu Yanis Rice to Winter Rivera. Rivera. Francis at the top. Kahnawake. No goal, crease violation. Dylan Martin went barreling in to the crease. Elora ball. Don't forget, Howie Francis has won an OJBLL championship before with the Akwesasne Thunder. Actually beat Winter Rivera in that final. There's a save, Casey Lahash. The Akwesasne Thunder beat the Six Nations Rebels 3-1 in the 2023 OJBLL final. Howie Francis' team against Winter Rivera's. Now teammates here trying to bring the Hunters back from being out 2-0. Gorman shoots and that's saved. Connor Gorman overran it, poked back out, and Elora's on it. Fresh 30 Hawks. And it's fumbled. Elora having a hard time picking it up. Now they do. 12 on the shot. Brett Vince. His pass is broken up. Side ear. One hands it over. And the Hunters have a 2-on-1 here. Martin back to out to Winter Rivera. Good decision. Get your offense set here. Rivera. Out to Owen Rice. He shoots. Shoulder save made. And it's Dickinson who's got it. Dropped it in his crease. But thankfully for Elora, it was before 5 seconds went off, so the Hawks were able to get it over center and get it out of the crease first off. Levine sizes up Marcus Daibo, got the step, cuts to the middle, bouncer, save made by Casey Lahash. Tylen Daibo tied up, and he's on it. Great grounder by Tylen Daibo. Remember, he was suspended for game 1 of this series for a fight in Game 2 of the Akwesasne Thunder series. His second one of the playoffs. Cayman Daibo, 14 to shoot. Rivera. Suggle Rice. Shot! Stick save made. A rebound. Lobs up in the air right around the house area, and Elora's on it. And the Hawks bring it back out. 13:20 to go in the third. Kahnawake 8, Elora 7. Vince, Hunsberger, Renault, curling, shooting, and that's shouldered away. Fresh 30 Hawks. Vince in there and he's stripped. Interference, fresh 30 Hawks. 13 minutes left to go in the third period. McDougal comes out. McDougal back in, and that's covered up. Hey, Jensen White lost his balance. Owen Rice charging in. And Rice puts on the brakes, waits for Cayman Daibo. Cayman, Rivera, Gorman, and Honda Albany with it. Shot, shoulder save made. A rebound knocked all the way back in. Casey Lahash gonna have to come out here.
That's a good one.
And he lost his balance. Elora picks it up. Out in front. Saved by Casey. Oh, wow. Ho-ho. Oh, he bailed himself out. He bailed himself out on that stop. So gonna go to do Giannis Rice in, and he missed. Oh, and then he ran into the netminder. Penalty Hunters. So Dickinson is back up. That's the good news for Elora. Dane Dickinson, who run over. That is the third offensive zone penalty the Hunters have taken tonight. That's just 11:55 to go in the third. Kahnawake 8, Elora 7.
Let's go, boys. Here we go. Take a pay. Let's go. Stay focused here, boys. Let's go.
Hawks on a power play. This game is brought to you by Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness, as well as Old Malone Discount. 8-7 is our score line here. Elora on the power play. Back out, McDougal. Davey setting a screen. McDougal. Back out. Davey. That's not on. A rebound, Renault back on it, 10 seconds to shoot. Nate Renault still in possession. He fires, that hit the post. And a rebound goes all the way back to center. And the Hawks will get a fresh 30. Renault. Jensen White side here on the PK. Back door play was there, but it's cut off. Here's a shot, not on. Rebound picked back up. Back out. And it's Jensen White. Can't pick it up. Shot score. Oh, that is a killer. That is an absolute. And this game is tied 8-8. Jensen White that close to getting a loose ball, and oh, Bryce Stout has broken his stick. Broke his stick on the draw. Offensive zone penalty turns out to be a monumental one for the Hunters to take. Francis, Gorman. Connor Gorman. Forced out. 1 second to go. And that's a shot clock violation. Play up the floor. That's off the mark, intended for Evan McDougall. And Owen Rice is back on it. Rolled up. Cayman Daibo. Deha Honde Albany. Sagado Guatsudu Yanis Rice. Dylan Martin and Winter Rivera. 5 players, 3 righties. Albany swings it out. Cayman Daibo. Fires. And it's behind Dickinson, but he traps it. JJ Levine. Cole Huntsberger. 9:45 to go in the third. Ball's dropped. Picked back up. There's a screen. And a shot. Saved by Casey, and he's got the rebound. Played up the floor. Owen Rice. And he'll wait for help. Rivera. Sago Rice. Cayman. Rivera. Lalanahawi Francis. Sago Rice. Back door. Owen Rice spins out. Shoots. Save. Back comes Elora. 9 minutes to go here in this third period. Hawks 8, Hunters 8. Elora in possession. McDougall. Oh, sorry, that's Renault. Renault against Cree. Renault got the step. He's shouldered aside. And Jensen White gets that Lucy. 8:35 to go. Are we 8:30 away from game 4? Are we 8:30 away from a championship, or are we 8:30 away from overtime? Rivera shoots that stop. Back in. Hunters ball. And the Elora defender lost his helmet. Chin strap. Rivera turned away. Francis kicked it back out. Howie Francis going into the close quarters, picked up by the Hunters. Martin one-hands it. Cayman Daibo's got some room. Driving. Cayman from the house. Pat save. Dickinson. Gorman swept it back to the house area. Cayman Daibo's on it. Fresh starting Hunters. 7:50 to go. Here in the third. 8-8. Rivera in front. That lands on net. And Deha Honde went through the crease. Elora ball. 7:35 to go. Hunters and Hawks all even, 8 goals each. Elora in possession. Evan McDougall swings it out. Levi Wilson shot blocked. The rebound picked up by side here. Deer. Sagano Guatsudu Yanis. Winter Rivera. Owen Rice. Lalanahawi Francis. Sagano Guatsudu Yanis drops it. 13 to shoot. Rice in. Dickinson makes the shoulder save. Elora in possession. 6:48 remaining here in the third. Hawks 8, Hunters 8. McDougall. McDougall in. Save by Casey. Rebound. Cheek Moon. Can't get there. Renault's on it. Renault back out. Vince. Back to Renault. Renault shoots. Stick save made. A rebound. Hunters are on it. Ball's knocked away, and Elora gets it. And a slashy call coming up on the Hunters. Delayed call Dickinson to the bench. 6 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the third. Renault. Down low. Behind the net. In front. Shot clock violation. 5:55 to go in the third. .555 to go in the third. Elora 8, Kahnawake 8. This has been one of the most incredible games that you could imagine. The scale of this is the OJBLL final. These two teams going at second consecutive year. Let's see how these last 7 minutes unfold. Hawks in possession. McDougall back out. Near side. Wilson at the house. He creeps it back out. Space for McDougall and he missed it. Rebound! Off the back of the net. No.
Back in! Back in!
That's a crease violation on Elora. Hunter's ball. Rivera comes back. 2-on-1. Hunter's got 4 guys out there. Rivera! Saved by Dickinson! Oh, and now they throw it away. Elora ball with 5:18 to go. Hunters and Hawks all even 8 goals apiece.
Watch the 2, baby!
Elora working it around. Renault. 1:20 to go in the Elora power play. 5:10 left to go in the third period. Wilson across. That pass is broken up. Marcus Daibo picks it up. He's got Creighton Cree up the floor. Pass to Cree. Creighton to Marcus. Marcus picks it up, but he's in the teeth of the defense, and he got bit. And Elora's on it. Levine being pressured, and they'll get rid of it. 50 seconds to go in the power play. 4:45 to go in the period. Elora 8, Kahnawake 8. Nate Renault. Back out at the top. Renault swings it, gets the return feed. Renault fires, not on. A rebound picked up by the Hawks. Intercepted by Creighton Cree. Cree up the floor. Has Kamen Daibo, good pass. Under pressure. And Kamen's gonna settle in here.
Smart passes, boys!
20 seconds left to go on the shot clock. 22 in the penalty clock. Actually, check that. 4-second differential. Shot clock and penalty clock. The shot clock will expire first. Connor Gorman shoots, pad save, raid, a rebound, Gorman's on it, fresh 30 Hunters. Gorman. And the Hunters with a big penalty kill. Owen Rice gets a pick. Back up top to Lulanahawi Francis. Francis shoots, score! Francis! 9-8, Hunters lead! The late has just scored for the 4th time. 9-8. Kahnawake 3:41 remaining. So the Gayatu Van Domlin wins the draw. Kamen Daibo. 3:25 to go here in period 3. Or is it regulation? Let's find out. Lulanahawi Francis turning, shooting, that stop. A rebound, Suggo Rice cannot corral it. Hunters get back to the bench. Back comes Elora. JJ Levine. Back over to Vince. On the near side. McDougall. Davey. Turning the corner. Gets it out. Renault. Back to McDougall. Evan McDougall against Oaks. He shoots. Save made. And a rebound. Warren Oaks is on it. 2:50 to go. 2:48 remaining here in this game. Perhaps. 9-8 Hunters. Saganugwatsudu Yandis Rice to Deha Hyundai Albany. 13 to shoot. Cayman Daibo. Winner Rivera. Rivera swings it over. Saganugwatsudu Yandis Rice fan down the quick stick. Elora's on it.
Let's go, boys.
And the Hawks get over center. 2:20 to go. Hunters 9, Hawks 8. Comes back out. Levine, down low. Shot, not on. Penalty coming up. Onside, Deer. 1:59 to go. And the Hunters will have to kill a penalty. Elora will get possession. Power play Hawks. This game is brought to you by Pearl Spa Beauty and Wellness. Minute 59 remaining.
Our goalie's up in there.
Hawks on the power play. 2 minutes of slashing on onside here. Comes back over to Levi Wilson. Wilson around the screen. He shoots, score. Power play goal. And this game is tied at 9. Goaltender's timeout. And Elora has tied the game with 1:43 to go.
Move your feet on the draw. Move your feet on the draw.
Wow. 1:43 to go. Face-off violation, Hawks. Hunters ball. Here come the Hunters. Cayman Daibo. Saganugwatsudu Yanis to Owen Rice. Winner Rivera. 15 to shoot. Rivera. Back out to Lalina Howie Francis. He shoots and that's saved. Fresh 30 Hunters. Owen Rice to Cayman Daibo. Winner Rivera. Back out. Cayman. Shoots, save. Rebound. Hawks are on it. Elora's on it. 20 to go. And back come the Hawks. Final 50 seconds. Period 3. Game tied 9-9. Evan McDougall. Back in.
8 seconds.
Wilson.
Shot.
Levi Wilson. And that's over the top. Stays in play. Shot clock violation, Elora. Hunters ball. 34.1 seconds left. There's a 4.1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and we've got a timeout. Hunters. Wow.
Everything you got, man. Come on, boys.
Hunters need one more to try and get that much closer to game 4. We're all tied up 9-9. Wow, what a lacrosse game. This has been incredible. We're 34.1 away from game 4, from overtime, or from a chip. Hunters have called a timeout. Fresh 30. 4.1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Casey Lahash is going to stay in. Damon Daibo, Connor Gorman, Sagunu Guatsuru Yanis Rice, Howie Francis, Wendy Rivera. Damon Daibo, being pressured high. Gorman. Here's Rivera. Winner Rivera. Looking, 17 to go. Rivera, 10 to shoot. Sagunu Guatsuru Yanis. Driving. Rice. Francis. Shot. Score! Howie Francis. He scores! Oh, baby! Howie Francis scores! Oh! Wow! 6.1 to go! 10-9! It is a buzzer beater, maybe! The Hawks still got 6.1. Timeout, Elora. Lalana Howie Francis, you sure as hell were worth the investment. Wow! 5 goals. Have yourself, and may you have yourself an afternoon tomorrow. It looks like. A lot of funny things can happen in 6.1. Wow, 5 goals for Lalana Howie Francis. Wow. Elora's gonna pull their goalie here. We're 6.1 away from game 4. Wow. 2 incredible barn burners these two teams have played. The home team won the first one. Will they win this one? We're 6.1 away from finding out. Woo! They tie up. Van Domlin knocks it away. And the Kahnawake Hunters win game 3, 10-9. Hunters win. Hunters win. Hunters win. And we'll be back here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Howie Francis, you are tonight's MVP. 5 goals, 1 assist, 6 points. He got his team's last 3 goals, including the game winner with 6.1 on the clock. We will have